Teaching children with dyslexia isn't about doing everything differently. It's more about making smart, inclusive adjustments that help all learners thrive. In this video, whether you're new to teaching or have years of experience, these strategies can make a huge difference for your dyslexic pupils. Hi, I'm Gavin and we're part of the team at Excell Supply. Let's dive in. Number 1, present written materials in a dyslexia-friendly way. The way you present written content can make a huge difference. Small tweaks equals big impact. Ask yourself, can children read, understand and use the materials without struggling? Here's what works well. Use clear, sans-serif fonts like Arial, Verdana, Comic Sans or dyslexia-friendly fonts like Open Dyslexic. Stick to size 12 to 14. You can print on pastel or off-white backgrounds, cream, pale yellow, pale blue. Avoid stark white, it can be harsh on the eyes. Break text into short, spaced out paragraphs. Big blocks of text are overwhelming. Structure content with bullet points and clear subheadings. Keep worksheets clean, uncluttered and easy to follow. Offer reading rulers or coloured overlays to reduce visual stress and let pupils choose their preferred paper colour or overlay. Personalisation really matters. Top tip, simple structured materials don't just help pupils with dyslexia, they help everyone in the class. Number 2, use targeted evidence-based interventions. Some pupils will need a little more support than class-wide strategies. There are lots of tried and tested interventions you can use. Toe by Toe, a highly structured daily one-to-one phonics program for decoding skills. Nessie, fun, game-based platform, great for younger children. IDL, literacy and numeracy, online multisensory intervention for reading, spelling and numeracy. Adapts to each child's level. Precision teaching, targets specific words or skills with daily high-frequency practice. Here's some best practice. Keep sessions short, 15 to 20 minutes daily. Small groups or one-to-ones, delivered consistently by trusted adults. Regularly review progress. Number 3, scaffold, don't simplify. Dyslexic pupils are just as capable. They might just need a different route to success. Think of scaffolding like a temporary bridge. It helps pupils get to where they need to be and then you slowly fade it out. Break big tasks into smaller steps and model each stage. Use checklists so pupils can track progress. Give sentence starters or writing frames. Use worked examples, visual guides, partially completed models, or fill in the gap versions. Pair pupils with a peer coach or provide an adult scribe where needed. Here's another top tip. Scaffolding is more than worksheets. It's adaptive teaching, live modelling and in-lesson support. Give just enough support, not too much to avoid dependence and not too little to avoid frustration. Number 4, use assistive technology and make it normal. Technology is a tool, not a crutch. For dyslexic pupils, it can support independence, confidence and give better access to learning. Great tools to explore are text-to-speech, immersive reader, natural reader, Seeing AI, speech to text. Easy Speller is a fantastic dyslexia-friendly app which is often used with pupils. Easy Speller is one of our favourites and there are many tools already on tablets and computers such as Microsoft Dictate and Google Voice Typing. Taking photos. Take photos of the board so the child can have the information right in front of them, reducing the need to look up or turn around. This makes reading easier and helps minimise mistakes when copying. Audiobooks. Audible, BorrowBox, RNIB, Bookshare. We're full of top tips today. Use these tools with the whole class. The more normal they feel, the less self-conscious pupils will be when using them, and they often help everyone. Number 5, maintain a calm, dyslexia-friendly classroom. A calm, organised classroom can make a huge difference, especially for children with dyslexia. Small changes to the environment can reduce overwhelm and help children feel safe, focused and ready to learn. Reduce visual overload by keeping surfaces and walls tidy and uncluttered. Too much on display can be distracting and overwhelming. Maintain predictable routines so children know what to expect and feel secure throughout the day. Offer quiet spaces or calm corners where children can take a break and regulate their emotions. Provide ear defenders, soft seating or other sensory supports to help manage noise and comfort levels. Use displays sparingly and purposefully. Keep them easy to read and well spaced, and avoid busy layouts or overwhelming colour schemes. Here's another top tip. Small touches really matter. Adding a plant, softer lighting or a cosy area can make a classroom feel more welcoming. Calm classrooms support all learners, not just those with dyslexia. Number 6, pre-teach key vocabulary and concepts. Children with dyslexia may struggle with working memory and processing speed, so giving them a head start helps. Introduce key vocabulary ahead of the lesson. Use visuals, real-life objects or diagrams. Repeat instructions and check understanding. Pair new words with actions, pictures or symbols. Provide knowledge maps with sticky facts, diagrams and key vocabulary. Stick these in at the front of the children's workbook so that children can continually refer to these during the unit. Offer a pre-read of tricky texts before lessons. And a top tip, send home a sneak peek of tricky vocabulary or concepts. A bit of head start time can build confidence and reduce overwhelm. Number 7, foster a dyslexia-friendly culture. Your classroom should be a safe, supportive space where differences are normal. Talk about different ways of learning. Share stories of famous people with dyslexia like YouTuber Dan TDM, Tom Holland or Lewis Hamilton, and praise effort over perfection. Never make pupils read aloud without consent. Avoid public spelling corrections and focus on one target at a time. Encourage pupils to develop their own strategies and advocate for their needs. Top tip, build a classroom culture where mistakes are seen as a natural and valuable part of learning. Encourage children to take risks, try new strategies and share their thinking without fear of getting things wrong. Number 8, support spelling and written work. Spelling is often a major challenge, but pupils can still be brilliant writers. Provide word banks, phonic mats or personalised spelling lists. Use writing frames or templates. Encourage drafting first, spelling later. Be flexible in how pupils show learning. Speech, drawing, typing, etc. Allow typing on a laptop or tablet. Sometimes a keyboard unlocks creativity and reduces stress. Offer laminated support packs with high frequency or tricky word lists, phonic mats, common spelling rules, simple editing checklists, visual reminders like sentence openers, connectives, or wow words, alphabet strips, or letter formation guides. Top tip, encourage pupils to read their work aloud to themselves or a peer before editing. Helps spot errors and improves flow. Number 9, plan for success structure. Sequence, celebrate. Dyslexic learners can struggle with organisation and sequencing. Help them by using step-by-step guides or visual sequences, checklists for longer tasks, modelling planning and editing, displaying clear success criteria and showing a waggle what a good one looks like. Top tip, encourage pupils to tick off steps as they go. It builds a sense of achievement and keeps them on track. Our final thought. You don't need to be a dyslexia specialist to make a big difference. Many of these strategies are just good teaching. Remove barriers, and everyone benefits. It's not about doing more, it's about doing differently. Let's give every child the chance to succeed, not in spite of how they learn, but because we've created space for all ways of learning. Teaching children with dyslexia isn't about doing everything differently. It's more about making smart, inclusive adjustments that help all learners thrive. In this video, whether you're new to teaching or have years of experience, these strategies can make a huge difference for your dyslexic pupils. If you have any strategies or techniques that work for you in the classroom, then comment below. And if you want more bite-sized, easy to digest CPD, have a browse through our YouTube channel and don't forget to like and subscribe. See you in the next one.